dome with escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. Soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up. Beat up in my headphones, blast them.
It's hard to stay afloat when the world's trying to drown me. All that pain and that hurt made me stronger than the county. As my enemies surround me, I'ma still stay this proudly. I am blessed, never pressed with my angels all around me. Solo, but when it's time to roll,
now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
The Bambino, the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
Fought off foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the line. It's just...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That smash towards center. Jenkins makes the play. 1 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Santander in his 7th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. The pitch. Foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Anthony Santander knocks one out. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground, De La Cruz fires over to first. Harper retired. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And the first offering is not close. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. Back here in Baltimore, and now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. This one lifted in the air, left field. Wood. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Terry Pendleton now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And here is Sosa to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
now it's Alex Bregman.
The second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Kirby back to work. The other way,
That's
and
a
it
foul
goes
ball.
just foul. Pitch
That's the
misses
ball.
there, and that's ball one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Inside.
That got him.
Hit
Take your base.
Now the left fielder, James Wood. Jenkins makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tag, and he's out. Try to get back, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, Walker Jenkins. First
One
pitch,
ball, no
not
strikes.
close. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one is hammered right field. Going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. So now here's the DH, Eric Davis.
Eric Davis.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0
Off
balls,
to a
1
great
strike.
start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2
1-1.
innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
And now it's even up.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie. De La Cruz.
That one
1-0.
misses. 1-0. And that's outside. That
That's
one
a ball.
misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses.
That's time. Ball
So a
4. Take
leadoff
your
walk.
base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there. And just missed
Now
his
pitching.
spot. Hitter didn't offer at it.
Anthony.
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hector.
Hit in the air, left field. Hauls it in, 1 away. So up next,
Now
Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. De La Cruz, the runner at second with one away. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Bryce.
Here is Bryce Harper. Grounded out his first time. Ball one there.
That's a
Could
ball.
use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Sosa. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways.
One ball,
doesn't have to
no
be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Simmons, the next to hit, takes ball one. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Runners on first and third, two away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Now here is Ted Williams. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Ellie. No matter what he does on the field, it feels exciting.
Ellie De La Show, partner, an electric player. No wonder they put him on the cover.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike.
Nope, ball.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
We got a full count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Mark McGwire. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. On to the 4th. Here's Alex Bregman. And there's a foul ball. Bender throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 and 2
and
the count.
Against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Next offering upstairs. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Jenkins hauls it in, and there's one away.
Center fielder,
and now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to now a rocket to right center, way back there, and forget it, it's out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. In the air, center field. Jenkins hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. He's 0 for 1. That one missed, And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. That one fouled off. Pudge goes 5 feet 9 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one not close, strike. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2's the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. And it's 1-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering is down low. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Acuna moving back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other...
Bregman to first. And he is thrown. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Bender back to work. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1-1.
That's in there. Now 1-2. Upstairs.
Ball, that's up. Ball.
Here's a 2-2. And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
Full count.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at first, nobody out. Now up to hit Francisco. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. And now the DH, Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game. Outside low. And that's ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
In the dirt. Double play ball to second. Jazz tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And now here is Harper. The first overall pick back in 2010. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. And it's a ball and a strike. That one back there. Gone into the flag court. A 3-run dinger. It's 6-0.
Now pitching
Ted Simmons digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Williams snags it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting,
2 down, base is empty.
Alex
Here's the second
Bregman.
baseman, Alex Bregman. Ball 1,
Outside,
no
ball.
strikes. Yeah, that's fouled off. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Got a
Now
fastball,
batting,
middle of
the
the
center
plate,
fielder,
jumped all over it.
Roman
Absolutely smoked that
Anthony.
ball.
That's in there. Bregman on third with 2 out. The 1-1 is fouled off. That to right. Sosa sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half
for
of
the
the inning.
Cardinals,
And
the
now
center fielder,
Walker Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Just
No,
missed.
ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't
One ball,
look at
no
the
strike.
deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Simmons down to first
Got
with
him.
it. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
The batter.
Now
number
it's the
13.
second baseman, Jazz
Second
Chisholm
baseman,
Jr.
Jazz
0 for 1. He grounded out to first his
Jr.
last time. There's the
Yeah,
strike.
Mark.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First
It's
pitch
0-1.
strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Not even
1-1.
close there. 1-1. And he swings through that one.
Well, this offense has just been locked
1-2.
down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base
1-1.
hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Wood, the
Yeehaw.
batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
The next
Ball.
offering misses. And 1-1. That one
2-1.
missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6.
3-1.
That one misses in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient,
Missed. Ball
showing
4.
good
Take your
discipline.
base.
Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air out to center. Jenkins makes his way towards it. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And now two aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Edwin Uceta.
2 on, 1 out. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Harper.
Ball 1 to Bryce.
Oh, that's in.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go. Bottom 6, digging in, Ted Williams. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
That's a ball.
Go after hitters and get quick outs. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt.
The ball. Count is full.
In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And the batter now, Mark McGwire. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Next pitch is outside. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, Bregman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that misses. Ball. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
Simmons on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sosa on the run towards the line. And out number 1 on the grab.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Anthony in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Here's Acuna now. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Pitching.
So bases all loaded up. And here is James Wood. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Not close with that one. And the count is 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swung on, belted. And it looks like trouble. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
How about that? Clears the bases. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. 1 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. Back up the middle and a base hit. Here comes Wood around third. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it, right?
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags from third. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. That missed by a lot. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man on second, 2 down. Here's the tag, and he's out. That'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter. Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Number 21.
Sammy Sosa now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker as a hitter. You've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
0-2.
Swings and misses. 2 away now. 2 outs, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton.
Shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. My laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son, I didn't ran the man without a plan. Just shot right from the gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
Let's take them higher now, take them to a higher ground. Against all odds, now you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we gon' cry it loud. All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to.
And now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
The third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's down and in.
1-2.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, way back there. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. And now it's Frankie Lindor. First offering, and it just misses. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. So a man aboard. So Harper stands in. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses. And the count is 1-2. And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sosa settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man at first, one away. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And ball four, two aboard.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So one out, nobody on. And now it's Alex Bregman. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Sosa under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base. Is empty. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swing and a ground ball. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So 2 down, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That misses.
Ball outside.
Ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next pitch misses way outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one drifts inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soriano makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. And today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often.
Ball.
Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
One
Back
ball,
here
no
at Wrigley
strikes.
Field, here's Trey Turner. A little bit
Ball.
high. Ball 2. Swings
One.
through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check
Hoo-yah.
swing, called strike. Hit in the air, center field. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. So digging in,
Batting
Ted
second,
Simmons.
the catcher,
And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That's out to center field. Anthony gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Anthony Santander will hit next.
Anthony Santander.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty. And that's outside.
that's out.
And it's 1-1. Ground ball right side. Bregman whips it to first. Inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly
That's a
well.
ball.
A lot of
That's
stuff to the
inside.
fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's
Strike 2.
location. Sometimes it's being too predictable.
1 and 2 's the count.
Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Goes down looking. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And that is out of play. The 0-2 stays alive. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Torres. What a double play that was. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one ripped. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Matt Shaw now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
High fly ball out into left center field. Wood has this one sized up. Squeezes it. 2 away. Curtis Granderson the next to hit. High fly ball down the left field line. Wood on his way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Makes the catch, and a quick out number 1. Now the catcher
Now
up to
batting,
hit, Ted
catcher,
Simmons.
Ted
He's already
Simmons.
homered here in this one. Grounds one to short. Throws to first in time. 2 down. Here's Alex Bregman. Flied to right
The batter
his
number
first
2,
time.
second baseman Alex Bregman.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. And they get Bregman for the out. Third out. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. And brings it in at the wall. And now, Alfonso Soriano. Laser. Could be trouble. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe. It's 4-1.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Around second is Turner. And he's got an RBI triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a
swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-3. Runner on at first with one gone. At the plate, Anthony Santander. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering upstairs.
That's a ball.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third.
Ball.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch
Two
there.
balls, one strike.
Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
And ball
Ball
four, two
runner take your
aboard.
base.
First and second, one out. Kyle Tucker digs in now. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. The tag at third, and he's out. Matt Shaw now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Ball game is
0-1.
still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
In the dirt.
No balls, two strikes.
In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Got him swinging. Back here at the friendly confines. Now here is Roman Anthony. Late with the swing there.
Well, he hasn't quite settled
No
in
balls,
out there.
one strike.
4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
High fly ball out towards left field. Soriano in position. And there's one down. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off down the right side. Next pitch is outside. There's a swing and a miss. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they jump out front. It's 5-4. And here is James Wood. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Now, Ellie De La Cruz. Fouled off left side. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Back here at Wrigley Field. Bottom four, stepping in, Curtis Granderson. And there's a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
2-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Roki. Here's Gleyber Torres. That one fouled off. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out to short. Lindor zips it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. So 2 down now. And here is Sammy Sosa. Just
that missed. That's the ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. And the count is even 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as you connect.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Back to the top of the order now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is downstairs.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Fly ball to right. Acuna holds it in on the. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Short hop liner, handled it short. Turner with the throw to first. Lindor retired. So here is Bryce Harper. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these players really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Way inside.
1-0. Hey!
Simmons gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. To the right side, Bregman. He's in there. First and second. Tanner Scott will take over here, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Late on that fastball.
0 balls, 1
so
strike.
now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker former 5th
Ball.
overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player.
No, that's down.
That's too low.
Ball.
And a count 2-1. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under
Infield fly rule
20%.
in effect.
So up next, Matt Shaw. 0 for 2 in this one. Fought off foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score easily. To third, tag, got him. Curtis Granderson, the next to hit. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. Get out of town. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-5. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that skips into dirt.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
He's got it. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Now this is in the air down the line. And there's one away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Trey Turner gloves it. Handles, throws to first, and they get Bregman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Roman Anthony digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. Runs it up to 96.